From the moment of fertilization to the miracle of childbirth, the process of human development is nothing short of extraordinary. Today, we'll take you on an incredible journey from the fusion of sperm and egg to the formation of a brand new life. The journey of a human life, from conception to birth, is a story of incredible complexity and wonder. It's a tale of microscopic beginnings, rapid growth, and the ultimate transformation into a unique individual. This journey, while shared by all humans, is unique for every single person. Understanding this process gives us a greater appreciation for the miracle of life. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to Wellness Galore for more wellness and health tips. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Segment 1. Fertilization, the beginning of life. Our story begins with fertilization, the very first step in this incredible journey. During ejaculation, approximately 300 million sperm are released from the testes, traveling through tubes known as the vas deferens into the prostate region. Here, the prostate contracts, releasing fluids and closing off the bladder, allowing semen to move into the urethra. Semen is a thick fluid that's alkaline, designed to protect the sperm from the acidic environment inside the female vagina. Once inside, the sperm swim through the cervical mucus, which thins out during ovulation to help them reach the uterus. These tiny swimmers embark on a perilous journey, navigating the acidic environment of the vagina. The sperm's destination? A tiny egg waiting in the fallopian tube. The journey is long and fraught with challenges, but these determined swimmers are up for the task. Only a fraction of the initial sperm will survive the journey through the cervix and into the uterus. This is where the real race begins. Segment 2. The journey of the sperm. The sperm's journey is a true test of endurance. After the egg is released around day 14 of a woman's cycle, it arrives at a section of the fallopian tube known as the uterotubal junction. This junction acts as a gateway to the fallopian tubes, where the egg awaits fertilization. The sperm's journey is far from easy. Only the strongest and healthiest will make it to the fallopian tube, ensuring the best chance of fertilizing the egg. They push forward, driven by instinct and the promise of life. The prize? A chance to merge with the egg and create a new life. The uterotubal junction is a critical checkpoint, ensuring that only the most viable sperm reach the egg. This selection process is essential for successful fertilization. Segment 3. The magic of fertilization. One lucky sperm out of millions finally reaches the egg. This journey is a remarkable feat, considering the vast number of sperm that start the race. Each sperm is equipped with a tail that propels it forward, navigating through the female reproductive tract. The egg is surrounded by a protective layer called the corona radiata and a tougher shell known as the zona pellucida. These layers serve as barriers to ensure that only the strongest and most viable sperm can reach the egg. The sperm must penetrate these barriers to fertilize the egg. This process is not easy and requires the sperm to be persistent and resilient. This is a critical moment. The sperm must find a way to break through the egg's defenses. The sperm releases enzymes that break down the egg's outer layers inside. These enzymes are crucial as they dissolve the protective layers, making it possible for the sperm to reach the egg's inner membrane. Once a single sperm enters, the egg's surface changes, preventing any other sperm from entering. This change is known as the cortical reaction, which ensures that only one sperm fertilizes the egg, maintaining the correct number of chromosomes. the nuclei of the sperm and egg fuse, combining their genetic material. This fusion is a delicate and precise process, where the DNA from both parents merges to form a complete set of chromosomes. This fusion creates a single cell called a zygote, the very beginning of a new human life. The zygote will undergo numerous divisions and transformations, eventually developing into a complex organism. Segment 4. Early development. The zygote to blastocyst. The newly formed zygote doesn't stay put. It begins a journey of its own, traveling down the fallopian tube towards the uterus. Along the way, the zygote divides rapidly, becoming a ball of cells known as a blastocyst. The blastocyst is a remarkable structure. It contains an inner cell mass, which will eventually develop into the fetus, and an outer layer called the trophoblast, which will become the placenta. The journey to the uterus takes about 6 to 10 days. Once there, the blastocyst implants itself into the thick, nutrient-rich lining of the uterus, a process called implantation. Segment 5. Implantation and pregnancy. Implantation marks the beginning of pregnancy. The blastocyst, now firmly embedded in the uterine wall, begins to produce a hormone called human chorionic gonadotropin, or HCG. This hormone is crucial for maintaining the pregnancy. HCG signals the ovaries to continue producing progesterone, a hormone that prevents the uterus from shedding its lining. This is essential because the uterine lining provides nourishment to the developing embryo. HCG is also the hormone detected by pregnancy tests. So, a few weeks after conception, a woman can confirm her pregnancy with a simple urine test. Segment 6. The development of the embryo. The first few weeks of pregnancy are a time of rapid development for the embryo. During this critical period, the foundations for all major body systems are being laid down. By week 5, a primitive heart tube begins to beat, circulating blood and oxygen throughout the tiny body. This early heartbeat is a crucial milestone, signaling the start of the circulatory system. The brain and spinal cord are also forming, along with the foundations of other major organs. These early structures will eventually develop into the complex systems that control the body's functions. By weeks 6 to 8, the embryo develops arm and leg buds, which will grow into the limbs. These tiny buds are the first signs of the baby's future ability to move and interact with the world. The beginnings of eyes, ears, and a nose become visible, marking the start of the facial features that will become more defined in the coming weeks. These features are essential for the senses of sight, hearing, and smell. The digestive system and urinary tract are also taking shape, preparing the embryo for future nutrition and waste elimination. These systems are vital for the baby's growth and health. The embryo, now about the size of a raspberry, is growing rapidly. This rapid growth is a testament to the incredible changes happening within the tiny body. The embryo is incredibly vulnerable during this time, as it is still developing its basic structures. Any disruptions can have significant impacts on its development. The mother's health and lifestyle choices directly impact the embryo's development. Proper nutrition, avoiding harmful substances, and regular prenatal care are essential to support the embryo's growth and ensure a healthy pregnancy. Segment 7. Second and third trimester. Rapid growth. As the second trimester begins, the embryo is now referred to as a fetus. The fetus grows rapidly and its organs continue to mature. Facial features become more defined and the fetus begins to develop hair and nails. The fetus also becomes more active, moving its limbs and even practicing breathing movements. By the end of the second trimester, the fetus can hear sounds from the outside world. The third trimester is a time of preparation for birth. The fetus gains weight rapidly and its lungs mature in preparation for breathing air. The mother's body also undergoes significant changes to accommodate the growing fetus. Segment 8. Childbirth. Finally, after approximately 40 weeks of pregnancy, the big day arrives: labor and delivery. This is the moment that expectant parents have been eagerly waiting for, filled with excitement, anxiety, and hope. The journey that began with a tiny embryo has now reached its climax. The mother's body goes through a series of powerful contractions that help to dilate the cervix, the opening of the uterus. These contractions are nature's way of preparing the body for the baby's passage. Each contraction brings the baby closer to being born, and the cervix gradually opens to allow the baby to pass through. The baby moves down the birth canal, guided by the contractions. This journey through the birth canal is a critical phase as the baby navigates its way into the world. The process is both miraculous and intense, showcasing the resilience and strength of both mother and child. Finally, the baby is born, taking its first breath of air and entering the world. This first breath is a monumental moment, marking the beginning of the baby's independent life outside the womb. The delivery room fills with the sounds of new life, a moment of pure joy and relief. It's an incredible moment, marking the culmination of months of anticipation and preparation. The parents' emotions overflow as they hold their newborn for the first time, a mix of tears, laughter, and overwhelming love. This is the start of a new chapter in their lives, one filled with endless possibilities and dreams. The journey from fertilization to childbirth is a testament to the power of life and the incredible capabilities of the human body. From a single cell to a fully formed baby, the process is a marvel of biology and human resilience. Each stage of pregnancy brings its own challenges and wonders, culminating in the miracle of birth. It's a story of transformation, growth, and the unbreakable bond between a mother and her child. This bond, forged through months of shared experiences and emotions, is the foundation of a lifelong relationship. The big day is not just the end of pregnancy, but the beginning of a beautiful journey together. From fertilization to childbirth, the development of human life is an extraordinary process that continues to amaze scientists and parents alike. If you found this journey insightful, please like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to Wellness Galore for more fascinating insights into health, wellness, and the miracle of life.